Real Madrid did not have any significant obstacles when they hosted Elche in the 21st week of the 2022-2023 Spanish League. Madrid won a landslide 4-0 at the Santiago Bernabeu. In the first half, Madrid were already 3 goals ahead. Marco Asensio opened the scoring in the 8th minute. Karim Benzema then scored the next 2 goals, all from penalties in the 31st minute and 45th minute. In the second half, Madrid's attack did not slacken. Unfortunately, not as many goals were created in the first half. Madrid's 4th goal was only born in the 80th minute through Luka Modric. With this victory, Madrid keep their distance from Barcelona, who are in first place. Madrid, who collected 48 points in second place, are still 8 points behind the leaders. Elche itself has only packed 9 points and is immersed at the bottom of the standings. The intensity of the modern game requires world-class teams to have a strong set of backup players to give the starters some rest. Real Madrid are in a fortunate position in which their backup players are of such high quality, and it's difficult to say who is a backup player and who should be a starter. In the Club World Cup, Carlo Ancelotti trusted Toni Kroos, Aurelien Tchouameni, and Luka Modric to form his midfield trio. The 3 together led the team to the title by beating Egyptian side Al Ahly and the Saudi side Al Hilal in the final. However, there's another player who's making a strong statement for being in the starting lineup. Dani Ceballos began to feature in Madrid's team during the Spanish Super Cup and put in such good performances that he was tasked with being in the team's starting 11 in some following games, including the ones against Real Sociedad and Valencia. During the Valencia game, he was given an ovation by the crowd at the Santiago Bernabeu along with chants of "Ceballos, please stay." While given more of a marginal role in the Club World Cup, Ceballos still managed to cause an impact in the few minutes he was given. A beautiful backheel to Rodrigo Goes provided him the opportunity to make it 3-1 against Al Ahly, and then Ceballos raked up another assist in the final where he supported Vinicius Junior's closing goal. Additionally, against Al Hilal, Ceballos recorded 57 completed passes out of 58 attempted, without missing any of the 16 distributed in the final third. As reported by Marca, Ceballos' explosion in form has seen an increase in playing time. Before the 2022 World Cup, he was in the bottom 3 in the whole squad for game time, with only 209 minutes. Now with 883 minutes after the break, Ceballos is on par with Marco Asensio and Andriy Lunin for playing time. Ancelotti is now in a difficult position. Kroos and Modric both still have plenty of gas left in the tank. Tchouameni has the potential to explode into a world-class midfielder. And now Ceballos is showing he can change the team when he's on the pitch. It's a good problem for Carlo to have. A latest report from Marca has offered a comprehensive update on Real Madrid's preparation for the season ahead, with the club specifically focusing on player contracts. With so many players having their contracts expiring at the end of the season, it will be imperative for the club to hand them new deals, especially to players who are undisputed members of the first team. The likes of Karim Benzema and Toni Kroos, therefore, are slated to receive renewals. But the report also suggests that Dani Ceballos will receive a renewal as well. This is because the former Arsenal starlet has surprised everyone with his performances since the turn of the year. He has become a mainstay for Real Madrid in the middle of the park, having notably started all of the last 4 league matches. Although Real Madrid do not see him as an undisputed starter in the long run, they are going to hand him a renewal. It is an idea that seemed unthinkable a few months ago. But in line with Real Madrid's policy, they are offering contracts strictly based on performances and are not ruling out an extension for any player, except perhaps Mariano Diaz. Ceballos is one of the players who stand to gain. However, it will be interesting to see how the events unfold in the coming weeks, knowing Ceballos might want regular game time. Not to mention, he has been targeted by a few top clubs across Europe, including crosstown rivals Atletico Madrid. On top of that, Real Madrid are prioritizing a summer move for Jude Bellingham, whose potential arrival at the Bernabeu could dwindle Ceballos' role in the first team. Hence, it will be interesting to see what the future holds for the Spaniard this summer.